That was quite a hit you took there. I'm sorry, where am I? No need to apologize, you're at the hospital. What? Why? I needed to operate on you, silly. I was hoping to find out the answer to the question as well. All I can really remember is a contestant at the Plotagon convention getting really angry, and then he punched me. And you work for the Plotagonia police force. How did you know? You were wearing the uniform when the ambulance picked you up. Oh. So, when will I be able to leave? Soon, possibly today. You seem well enough to leave, but I'll need to do all the paperwork before I can give consent. Okay, cool. Is there anyone else I can contact for you? No, it's fine. I just get my mom to pick me up when I can leave. Okay. Is there anything else I might need to know about? No. Not at all. Right, okay. I get all the paperwork done, then you will be able to go. Okay, thanks. Okay, all the paperwork is done. So I can leave. Yeah, unless you want to stay in this room for longer. I'd rather go home, no offense. About earlier, are you sure there's nothing you need to tell me? There's something, but it sounds really weird and stupid. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I've heard stories that I'm sure are weirder than what you're about to tell me. Okay, well, I can see a few minutes into the future. I told you it was weird. Well, it's definitely at the top of my list of the weirdest problems. When did these futuristic sightings start happening? 2 days ago, and it's happened twice. Once at my house, and once at the Plotagon convention. What happened at the convention? Well, just before the first act was about to come up, I had a vision that one of the contestants was fighting and strangling me. I woke up to the other officer shaking me, asked me if I was okay. I said yes, even though I felt a bit disorientated. He needed the toilet, which was very inconvenient, seeing that all the acts were getting ready to perform. Anyway, he went, and one of the contestants came up and was adamant that he was up next. I looked on the schedule, and I saw he wasn't, so I told him he wasn't on until later. He started getting aggressive, and that was when he started attacking, exactly the same as in the vision. Wow, okay. So that explains the bumps and cuts. I have never heard a story like this before, but it sounds too accurate. I would recommend taking a rest for a few days, and if the visions continue, then come back and we'll consider some options of what to do. That's probably my mom. Thank you for helping me, and I will come back if they did continue. Cool. Oh yeah, your uniform is in the cloakroom. I suggest you get it before you leave. Will do. Thanks.
Oh Chris, you had me worried. Sick. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, Mom. Just a few bumps and bruises, nothing major.
Nothing major. When I heard that you were transported to hospital by ambulance, you nearly had my heart jump out of my body. I'm just glad you're okay now.
So, what have you been up to?
Oh, nothing much. Your dad left yesterday to go to a golf expedition in Heavendown.
Since when did he have a passion for golf?
You tell me. He always been the one to try out new things, then find he doesn't like them within 2 days.
Well, he has been very ambitious since he was at a young age, so he says.
So, how are things with you? You got a girlfriend?
No, Mom, I have not got a girlfriend. But there is something I need to tell you.
What's her name?
Mom, I have not got a girlfriend. It's more serious than that.
Well, you need to hurry up and tell me before I die of old age.
I can see a few minutes into the future.
Is my hearing bad? Or did I just hear you say I can see into the future?
No, Mom, you heard me right.
How long this been going on for?
It's happened on 2 occasions. Once at my house, and once at the convention.
Right, well, you're gonna need to sort your brain out if you can do magical voodoo stuff like that. Maybe take some medication or do yoga.
Alright, Mom, but I'll prove to you one day.
Who's that?
Nick. He wants to meet up at Café Rouge. Can you take me there, please?
I'd be glad to. I don't want your voodoo brain in my car no more. Are you sure you want to go ahead with this? There's a chance you may not be able to return.
I'm sure. If I can solve this case, it'll put years of an unknown mystery at rest.
Okay, here we go.
What? Where am I?
Where are we? We're at the cafe where you told me to drop you off, but you went into some deep sleep in 1 second. You're lucky you weren't at the wheel. Now go and meet your friend. He's probably wondering where you're at.
I am so glad to see you in person. I was worried sick. It's nice to see you too, Nick. I'm sorry, the drugs are still wearing off. Clearly. So, what happened? I was punched and strangled by a contestant. Well, it must have been pretty hard hits for you to be taken to hospital by an ambulance. What was it like? Well, it hurt a lot, and my neck feels a bit stiff. No, I mean the ambulance ride. Silly. I was knocked out. How could I remember? Boringly boring. Hey, I need to tell you something. Oh no. Here comes the bad news. I think I can see a few minutes into the future. Evidence. Remember when you came round mine the other day, and I nearly burnt down the house cooking popcorn? Rookie mistake. I had a vision that that exact thing was going to happen when the film was about to start. Wow, my mind is blown. Exactly. That was the first time I'd had a vision. And I had the opportunity to be there with you on your first time. I feel so honored. But on a serious note, it happened at the convention as well, and I'm a bit worried that I might have some mutated gene in me which could turn me into an alien. Well, isn't it weird that I came across a flyer, specifically for people that wish to go back in time? Tell me more. They're developing the world's first ever time machine at the downtown science laboratories. They're looking for volunteers. I was thinking maybe you could volunteer and use my vision skills to possibly figure out the culprit of a past investigation. Not where I was going, but that can work too. Listen, thanks for understanding me. Not many people have, even a doctor. That's what best friends are for. Just don't get stuck in time. I'll try not to.